We are hearing a lot of jargon about immigration right now. What do all those words mean? Well, no opinions, finger pointing, blame game, no politics here, just facts alone in today's session lesson, Immigration Edition. Merriam-Webster defines immigration as the act of immigrating. Well, that's not super helpful, but it goes on to say immigration is specifically travel into a country for the purpose of permanent residence there. At the Texas-Mexico border right now, there is a spike in the number of people trying to immigrate to the U.S., more specifically, a spike in kids. The government's official term for what's happening is influx, and that means an increase in the number of unaccompanied children that exceeds standard capabilities to shelter them. Okay, that's a term we need to explain. Unaccompanied child. The government defines it as a child under 18 with no lawful immigration status in the U.S. and with no parent or legal guardian. Sometimes people refer to unaccompanied children as unaccompanied alien children, migrant teens, or migrant children. Once they cross the border, unaccompanied children encounter an alphabet soup of federal agencies. Customs and Border Patrol takes them in. Border Patrol is part of DHS, or the Department of Homeland Security. The law requires DHS to transfer kids to DHHS. That's the Department of Health and Human Services, and specifically inside of DHHS to ORR, which is the Office of Refugee Resettlement. Now, because of COVID and the influx, ORR is out of normal room in its shelters. So they set up emergency intake sites. They call the one in Dallas the Dallas EIS. Unaccompanied children remain in ORR custody while case managers try to locate their sponsor. Now, a sponsor has a complicated definition. They have to meet a long list of requirements, and usually it's a parent or close relative who is already living in the United States. Many of the people trying to immigrate are asylees or asylum seekers. That means they are unable or unwilling to return home because they've been persecuted, or they have well-founded fear of being persecuted because of their religion, political opinion, or social status. The government has an online glossary defining hundreds of words associated with immigration policy. And as you know, there are not just hundreds, but countless opinions associated with it too.